No. Probably should leave. Hey, some Dark Steel. How you doing? How's life? Bum, 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 bum. Let's see, what are all these teams? Today there are 2 matches, X3 versus OT and Chillax versus Rune Eaters. So we're pretty much just waiting for the game to start, and that's gonna take probably a while. So you might already hear what I'm gonna do in the meantime, bruv. I'm still Phil at Slay the Spire. I hate this game. I still haven't. I'm still trying to beat this stupid game. I can't manage to succeed. Oh, Snacko. Oh, starting off the game with the Snacko. That's gonna be fun. All the high cost cards it is. That's 2. That's 2. Probably gonna go that route. Then would I go? Okay, I could go 3. Went completely on the right side. 2 question marks there. 2 question marks at the end. Or I just go 3, and I'm gonna go 3. With this game is that there is a skill. Fuck you. Oh, bro. Like, what is this starting hand? It's so garbage. Oh no. You need more luck compared to other roguelikes. Yeah, you need a decent amount of luck for this game. For instance, right now, I need high mana cost cards, because I got the fucking Snecko. If I get shit like this, I have no use of it if I have 3 mana cost shit. Oh no. Unlike Hades, where you can compensate luck with skill, this is pure RNG. A lot of the time. Not always, of course. But, you know, there are some people who just have... Like, I know I've seen some streams of this game, and I've seen some people actually, like, try hard different strats. Like, crazy. Also, I think I chose the wrong card, because I need to have high mana cost cards, and I just chose a very not high mana cost card. What if I do this, and I do, like, this? Is that... I just took a lot of damage for no reason, and that is also my mistake. I don't really pay that much attention. Give me something that costs a fortune on... I now I want that, but I can't. Okay, okay, game. Okay, 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 okay. Hmm. And now I got really lucky. I don't know if that works with that one, though. I think I'm just gonna lose this run quick. Oh my god. Yeah, this is hot potato garbage. Oh no. I'm screwed. YOLO. RNG, keep me alive. There's not a chance in hell that RNG does exactly what I want. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't, you damn game. Okay, what other game can we play in the meantime while we're waiting for the Dota match? What what other games do we have that are great for like spending a couple of minutes on, but you can jump out of immediately? Should uninstall the medium. I don't know why I still have it installed. It was a fun game though. Remember when I played the medium? Oh, that was enjoyable. Children of Morta, that was with Blast. Oh wait, wasn't that the week? That might have been the week that you were like doing military shit. Why is someone calling me? Uh. Hmm. Thing is, I'm only playing Dota these days. Remember when I played Dying Light for like 3 hours? Bro, why am I getting called by... I'm being called by voicemail? What? Oh, just a sec. Ah. Also, no. Thought so. I'm so pissed. I got a voicemail, so I got called by my voicemail. I answer the voicemail. I have to set in all these settings for my voicemail. I do that. It's all sorted, and then I get them to hear the message that someone spoke on, said to my phone, and it was pretty much just a fucking telemarketer. I'm so salty. Bollocks. Bugger. BS. Bullshit. Okay, let's just, I guess... I suck too much at Slay the Spire. I also... The thing is, I wouldn't mind continuing on Slay the Spire. The problem is, I beat the three classes that I liked, and I really don't like that monk class at all. I find that class just really boring. Guess I'm just gonna pop open a little bit of Hades action while we're waiting. It's also been a while since I played Hades. What were the buttons again? I have to play with him. Which, how much do I have of everything? Aspect of Guan Yu. I got that one maxed. Oh yeah, life stealing spin attack. Now I remember. Sad. Any restore less of... Okay. The first and second bosses. Okay, that's doable. Convenient fee. All are paid more. Foes and standing encounters appear in greater numbers. 20% per rank. Guess more? More is not actually bad because I heal more.
You must accept that you are not like all the others here. Your differences do not make you deficient. They can make you strong. It's up to you.
My differences have made me strong, all right.
Ooh, yes. Spin tech charges up and recovers much faster. Yes. Oh my god, that's like fucking perfect. It's like as perfect as you can have of a start on the fucking lifesteal guy. I'm still gonna screw up. Remember to fish. Yep. Fish.
Denizens of the deep, arise. Come on out. Hellfish.
Hellfish. Okay. Money. Money or do I? The dashing spell reflecting is pretty good. I don't really like her other buffs that she gives that much. Your attack is strong and can deflect. You cast strong. Your dash deals damage and can deflect. Yeah, dash deals damage and can deflect is... that's the hearty... What's her name? I can't remember what the buffs are that I all like and which ones I don't like. Aphrodite. Your dash deals more damage after you take damage. Enemy foes around and inflict weak. Your special deals more damage. I don't really... What's the special again? Oh, that's the special. I never use the special with the spear.
You're nothing.
Money! Can I do this? I've never done this.
Not authorized.
I still can't do this. Meh. Some weird fireworks shenanigans. What do I power up? Your dash deals damage. I guess I borrowed the... Meh. They're all kind of meh. Ooh, this is a big boy. Oh, no, not you! This is the teleporting bastard. Oh my god. Actually,
Back to the shadows.
back to the shadows.
Lord Dionysus, mate.
Yeah, I'll give you some shit. Now love me more. Gain whenever you pick up, receive one now. Nice. You cast lob sludge. That's also pretty nice, but that one's actually really fucking good.
Who doesn't love this stuff?
That one gives me heals, but that one, I can't remember what I... Oh, that's for the upgrades. This is for, like... I don't really know if I have any more house, or do I only have, like, interior upgrades? That might actually also be the case. Die, you bastard.
Gemstones.
Okay. Ooh.
Let's try it.
Stop him, wretches, now!
Stop him, wretches, no. Actually, I should just do this when I need to hurry up.
Why do I bother?
Meh.
All mine.
Yes. There we go. On to the next level. We. I don't know. They're both kind of shit to upgrade. Oh, this is 2 for the price of 1. How could I not take 2 for the price of 1?
Looks like I've got a choice to make.
That one is a hard arrow following me, and that is slightly less annoying, I think. Your cast is a white. No. Attack deals more damage. Your special deals more damage and inflicts weak. I guess I don't really use my special.
make it clear to you again.
I hate to do this, Athena.
Come here, fatos. Yeah. Oh yeah, she makes it that they are impervious for a bit. But that's actually not that bad. Now I get 2 buffs.
I'd say after
Your call makes you impervious. Your attack is strong and can deflect. Bronze skin resists damage from... I like that one. Bro, what? Wee.
Hi, Aphrodite.
More Aphrodite. Your attack deals more. No. Your weak affects. Costs it. Meh.
Strength and beauty. Which way?
Key? Let's quickly check. They are all in the lobby, so they'll be jumping into the game momentarily, and then we have like a 15-minute, timer until the game is actually showing up for us. I think I want key because stuff on the oh, sorry, other side's like meh. Wee.
More.
Okay, got a extra key or something. Oh yeah, that one. That one gives me crit. The Artemis. Give me crits, Artemis. Your attack is stronger and has a chance to do a crit. Your cast suits enemies. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. That one's best. Come on. There we go.
Come on up.
Give me a
One
fish.
more fish for me. Hi there.
Oh yeah, I have to fight all 3 because I did the upgraded one.
You won't get past me like you did last time. Though I would like to see you try.
Ah! E. Ow, bitch! Oh! Oh wait, that's the one I was actually attacking her sister by accident. Whoops. Her sister that is impervious to damage because I'm not fighting her. Whoopsie daisy. But easy pickings. You fucked. Give me fucking shit rewards, but okay. On to the next level. What did I start off with? I assume I started off with the gold that I always do.
Let's see how you fare in warmer environments.
Which to choose?
Oh no, I went for the Palm Blossom, because that one's also kind of OP. Yep. What does that do? Oh, it got upgraded because I'm big boy besties with Kara.
Broke out of Tartarus.
Therefore, levels upgrades one of my boons. Which is probably the strongest one. It feels like the strongest one.
Hot up here.
Still can't take that one. Let's get some extra HP. Which we desperately need. Considering we went for the build that has very little HP. Ow. What the fuck, DK?
Dust.
What? Let's see, jump in. There we go. Wait, hello. Did they remake the lobby or something? No. There we go. X3 versus Ooredoo. The game everybody's waiting for. Extra HP or extra gold?
Course is set.
Ah, these are the bomb lobbing bastards. These are fairly annoying most of the time. Okay, let's see. Where can I go? I can go there, or I can go and descend. And go say hi to Mother Chaos. For the next thing you have minus, afterwards you deal more damage striking undamaged heroes. For the next you take, afterwards your attack deals. For the, you take face afterwards. I'll go for that one. It shall be done. I just need to be careful not to die. Oh, that's a great moment to face these guys who do like a gazillion orbs of BS all over the place. Luckily enough, I am also like super good at regenerating every damage I take. Lifesteal! Woo!
That takes care of them.
Your cost. No. No.
What about these?
Gas lobs are. What? It's more about the 4% extra damage I get per thing that I use, which is pretty good. Ah, no, not.
Who dies next?
Luckily, it's not the one with the Dusa, though. That one is absolutely garbage.
Good enough to eat.
Buff up.
Stronger still.
Hermes is always crucial, considering Hermes gets the money buff. Extremely weird looking draft. They're already finished drafting? We'll see that once I'm, you know, once the game is ready. I'm curious. Because if they lose on Ooredoo because of shitty draft, I'm a fucking punch their coach. Bro, come on. Wait, what? What? Where the fuck did he go? Oh no. Oh yes, these small ones are nice because they give me good old HP. Those big ones are annoying though.
He's back. I never could have come.
You know, cuz I can't believe you came so long.
Whenever you are hit, you have a chance to dodge automatically. So your special is faster. You can dash more times in a row.
Got anything else?
Move faster, foes drop. Your attack is faster. I get it. I guess. Got 3 choices and all 3 suck? Really? HP, shop, or... yeah, I'll go HP then, I guess. The boom one is absolutely horrible. I kind of don't want to spend money, because I need it for like the last part of the game.
Centaur strength.
12 extra HP. I'm actually pretty happy with that. 70 HP. I just need to make sure I don't get one shot by everything.
Whatever time it is, learning.
Oh yeah, wait. This one is the one that chases you around the area, right? Yep. Lerny, the Bone Hydra. Screw you, Lerny. Bro, wait. I'm missing one. Ah, there. Ow. Where's Dota? As you can see in the background, it is loading. So I'm playing a game while we're waiting for the game, for Dota game to be ready. There we go. Took him down. Bit chaotic, but mission accomplished. Yoink, yoink. This counts as a fountain. Woo. Look at that money.
That's it for us for now.
947. OT, new team or change name team? It's a new team. It's a mixed squad of old cool guys players. The roster is, I think, 4 people from Lebanon and a Slovakian. They've got Slawi, Noob, or Nolob, however the fuck you want to pronounce it, Russell, Omar, and Ixon. Not the easiest to pronounce names.
The fields of Elysium.
They're drafting already, I know. But the reason you're not seeing it is because I have 15 minutes of delay. So, yeah, you're going to have to live with that if you want to. There's a Russian official stream as well. I just don't want to have delay on my own stream. So, like, I want to be able to chat about what's going on in the game. Wee. Also, I quickly gotta turn that on. Upgrade. Your special. Hold special for up to charge your spinning, makes you sturdy and the pulse. Your dash strike deals.
That's it.
I won't use this, but I needed it for the quest, so. Yeah. She's got shitty buffs. She's got pretty decent ones. Draft is ending. That is a possibility. I don't care. For me, the draft hasn't even started. Oh, wait. Wee. Oh, ow. I probably should just right-click them, right? There we go.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Your special inflicts hangover. No, that's going to replace one. If you're... No, you cast...
It's Dyer's band now.
Attacks inflict hang... No, you cast lobs. Take less damage while at 40% or below. I guess.
Dyer's turn to ban.
And as you can hear, as you can see, there's the game to be. X3 versus Ooredoo Tunduru.
10 seconds.
Ooredoo sounds a lot like the fucking JoJo
Dyer's
reference.
turn to pick.
Ooredoo.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Io first pick coming up. Okay, okay. That's immediate heavy choice for their first pick material.
10 seconds.
Also, I
5
probably should
seconds
just
left.
turn off. Hades. There we go, so that you don't hear the background noise of... So against Io, I mean, there's plentitude of heroes that are great against Io. Bane is okay, I guess. Io can't really interrupt a Bane. But it's mainly because Bane is pretty good. It's in itself.
10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Dyer pick.
Points away.
Pangolier Bane. Pangolier has been seeing a lot of play lately. Pangolier is really good, especially because they have mastery on the side of X3, and he is a godlike Pango. Like, legit, super fucking good Pangolier player.
10 seconds.
The X3 lineup, for the people that don't know, it consists of 3 X spare players. They've got Valor as their 4, they've got Antoa as their 5, and Mastery as their offlaner. To finish it off, they've got Nazi Narwhal and Nesphere. I think Nesphere was playing on an account called XX yesterday. Ruhub, what the fuck? Yeah, that's because Ruhub is the official stream, so, you know, I have an overlay because I'm casting their tournament. It's the least I can do. So if you want to watch this game with 10 minutes less delay than that you're seeing here, head over towards Ruhub. Sup, Felix? CK. Wait, CK against that Pango Bane? I mean, against Bane it's okay, but against Pango? I don't really like the choice of going CK against the Pango.
5 seconds left.
Considering Pango with the Rolling Thunder completely destroys your entire ulti. Just decimates it. Hey, sup, Snowy?
Radiant's banned now.
Maybe it's an offlane CK. Kind of hoping that it is. No worries, Snowy. I saw your team playing, so I can be as toxic as I fucking want. And hate on every single bit of your draft coming forward.
10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Dyer's turn to ban.
Storm ban, Bloodseeker ban, makes sense. D2CL ban, TB ban, Tiny ban. 80 degrees just playing Apex Legends. I haven't touched Apex. I remember the first time I played Apex Legends with my new GPU. Shit, look, like, I lagged like crazy for some reason.
10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
Storm Spirit would be pretty annoying to deal with for a Bane. Like, you'd zip on top of him, fuck him over. Anything that is like heavy dive would fuck you over. As a Bane, so heroes like Storm, like Ember, Pangolier you're actually pretty good against. A quick puck play, for instance, could be nasty. I hope we don't get to see a Quap, because after what we saw with Noping playing Quap, that breaks the heart. I don't want to see Quap again in this batch. It's over. The hero's dead.
Radiant pick.
Lina ban out. Okay, that's a bit of a surprise. I mean, Lina doesn't really get much play. I know Noob plays it a bunch, but not really that threatening. Hoodwink, also a nice hero. Good bushwhacks are nasty to deal with. Plus, you've got the break, which is great against some heroes, not all of them. But it's heavy burst. You've got good lockdown. You're mobile. You're hard to catch, and that's a bit of a problem for the Ooredoo Thunder so far, because CK does not like playing around those fog areas. Considering, well, anyone who's played against CK knows how annoying it is the moment that you try to drag them in and then they move in fog, and then you try to drag them in and they move in fog, constantly swinging back and forth, and you just can't drag them with you.
Dire pick.
Beastmaster. Okay, Beastmaster lanes decently against the Bane, because you can get rid of the Nightmare, of course, easily with a Boar.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Mirana.
And the Mirana, pretty heavy stuns on Ooredoo. Very much single target stun oriented, of course. They can't go for, well, they can go for the Abaddon, but they probably shouldn't go for the Abaddon on X3. But a hero that does not need saves would be much appreciated, because Roar, CK stun, and Mirana, all three very lengthy single target stuns. Have you played Amnesia Rebirth yet? No, I was casting CSGO today. Admiral Kulka also super good against, like, they've got good tools against the CK. Last pick is for X3, and they need to either pick their safe or their mid laner. Considering Kunkka is flexible, I would assume it's a safe lane Kunkka, to be fair, because you're laning against a Beast Mirana, and you can very easily dominate that lane as a Kunkka with just constant whipping.
Radiant's turn to ban.
Ooredoo. By the way, Snowy, if you're watching, you need to change your team's flag. Yeah. It happens a lot for people that, for the first time, upload their flags. But if you upload the flag, the left side of the flag is the front, the right side of the flag is the back. So if you upload it to, like, Dota, You need to make sure that it's one-sided in that regard. Because this looks very weird.
Dyer's turn to ban.
The more you know. Puck ban, TA ban. TA would be pretty annoying for CK and the rest of the team. Hi, new follower here. Hi, new follower. Brooke. Old DK here.
10 seconds.
Shout out watching from the Philippines. Always the Philippines. A lot of people always watching from the Philippines. If you watch my Twitch demographic, I think 30%, 25 to 30% is almost always from Philippines.
It's Radiant's ban now.
I just have that face. I don't know why. India, Philippines, yeah, that's Southeast Asia. Always lurking about.
5 seconds left.
Naga ban now. That's an interesting ban. I mean, I guess it's a... Who cares about a fucking Naga in this patch? Of all these heroes.
Dire pick.
The... Oh, what? These bans are weird. These bans are definitely weird. With the Snapfire last ban. I mean, were they expecting a mid Snapfire?
10 seconds.
And they have last pick on X3, so if they pick mid Snapfire / Care.
5 seconds left.
Or mid Mirana and then Snapfire 4, which is still / Care. Ooredoo, what's your last pick going to be? It's a rough one. It's a rough one because you don't have last pick. You need a mid laner that can be dominant. And doesn't have many counters. That would be heroes like, well, Lina would have been great. But they're going to choose to go for the Ember, which doesn't have too many counters. Most of the matchups he kind of wins. But if they put Kunkka mid, Kunkka beats Ember as well. Most of the time, if you play it correctly at least. So, yeah, you definitely are just looking for a noob hero that you feel comfortable on right now for Ooredoo. Oh, right now, 19% of my viewers this month, last 30 days, has been from the Philippines. 8% from Russia. That one is very surprising to me. Sukablet iri nahui. There, my Russian. Privyet. Huskar! Oh, yeah, that feels like a GG right there. Huskar against the CK Ember Spirit. Mid Huskar. Yep, honestly, I like X3's draft a lot more. Like a lot more. That Huskar pick is a surprise factor and then some, and it's really hard for Ooredoo to kill off a Huskar. What's an Ooredoo? Ooredoo is a telecommunications company based in Qatar. Mid Huskar, yes, mid Huskar.
10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
Husky counters all. Husky does counter all. Husky literally does not give a fuck about what they're throwing at him. Because you're going to need to get... I mean... I have seen some Embers. I think I saw Ember yesterday when I was casting that went for a Maelstrom into Skadi. But you kind of need a Spirit Vessel builder, which is probably going to be the Mirana of this game. You need a Skadi, you need a Shivas, you need everything, but you don't have the heroes for it. Unless you actually go for the Skadi new Ember. I think X3's got the advantage here. Of course, it's... And also, I saw them play yesterday, and if anyone here has watched the matches yesterday, X3 looked very impressive. Natty Narwhal was pretty solid in his performance as well. You'll stream next match there. I don't know. I don't even remember. What's the next match? Chillax versus Rune Eaters. I don't know. Mainly because I've already done 4 maps of CSGO casting today for the Champions of Champions CSGO channel in the Pinnacle Cup, which is, you know, a man only has that much stamina in him to stay alive. And I also want to go to the gym tonight because I'm lazy and I need to stop being lazy.
Fortune and glory await.
Bald seems over with already 2 guys leaving. Yeah, but everyone expected that team to not last, right? If anyone in that team has aspirations, they can't play with the team. Which team do you think Aincrad will fit in? Bro, I hope Aincrad finds a good team, because he deserves it. Aincrad's an amazing player. His Pango mid, his Beastmaster mid is just sublime.
You're so nice.
I don't know if he's kicked, but he is not in the Namiga roster anymore.
30 seconds to show.
I thought that he was sick or something, but you know, they played with some other dude last season. This season, I think Namiga is not even in the Dota 2 Champions League. Fingers crossed that the rumors about Eastern European DPC starting next week are true. Bro, that means that every team has to play a best of 3 every... To be fair, you can do an entire DPC run in a week, because you can play 1 best of 3 a day for every team, and then you've played 7 best of 3s in a week. And that means you're done. Like, you literally need 7 best of 3s to be played per team. And then you've already completed a full DPC run. Aincrad is listed in Mind Games for Eastern Europe, replacing FN. Wait! So they're setting everything up for the DPC of Eastern Europe right now? Oh my god, that makes me... What's happening with the teams that, you know, have fucking Ukrainians? Let's say Navi. Are they all, like, safe in a different country? Or what the fuck is happening with... Like, that's what I'm curious about. Did they find a solution, or are they just not playing? Hellraisers and Windstrike both kicked that... Well, booted their entire rosters. Who owns the seat now? Like, are the players going to continue playing? Or is it going to be the Bet Boom? Because who owns the right to the slots? I thought that you weren't allowed to leave Ukraine as a mill. What the fuck is that bullshit? You can leave if you want to. It's like a kind of pride thing. No one is telling you to fucking die for your country.
Here comes Dyer's plucky little courier. Oops, it's dead.
Wall Street taking some heap of damage. First blood onto Mastery, looking for some heavy duty damage already, and a quick pause coming out on the Radiant side. X3 aren't allowed. But what if you've left the country already? Like, what if you just walk out of the country? What are they gonna do? Shoot you?
Heads up, we're back. Dyer's top tower is under attack.
So they're gonna use all those gamers that are sitting in their rooms in Lviv still playing Dota to do nothing there. You can't leave. You can't is a big word. You can always leave. They don't want you to. And I guess they have rules against it. I do know some Ukrainians that aren't in Ukraine anymore, and they are guys.
one, no matter.
Antoa taken down by Russell. Okay, another kill coming in for the Dire side. I keep forgetting the fucking team name, sorry. Ooredoo Thunders. Is Nesfir XX who was playing position 1 yesterday? I assume so, because he was playing on a Smurf yesterday, and I assume this is his real... Yeah, this is his real account. Because yesterday I think it was like a Divine 3 playing or something. Well, Noob in the mid-match against Natty Narwhal is slightly losing a matchup so far. I mean, it's hard to kill a Huskar. Doesn't have his Helm of Iron Will yet, but it's still pretty hard to kill a Huskar. Mastery dropping low, being forced back. He's going to go for the Orb of Corrosion. But he's got that supportive little Hoodwinkle nearby. I like Natty Narwhal. He plays like Coddle mid, he plays Huskar mid. Man plays the heroes that are fun. Haha, easy sidestep by Nesfir. And a quick kill coming in for Antoha. The boar gonna die afterwards. Nesfir makes sure he gets the boar kill. Antoha's got a healing salve as well to keep Nesfir healthy and ready. Huskar fun. I love it when a mid laner plays cheese. Or different heroes at the least. You know, like Iceberg used to do. When we still had Iceberg playing in this Dota scene. But then again, he's also Ukrainian. We got in the upcoming major. The Dota to the CSGO major. Because Dota is kind of tough considering you have no fucking clue who's going there. Like the Chinese teams probably aren't. I think Vici Gaming forfeited their tiebreaker game against RNG because they weren't going to the major anyway. And they thought, fuck it. Which is a very weird thing to do considering you're losing out on money and DPC points, but okay. Forfeiting a tiebreaker game because their official statement was one of their teammates has a back problem.
Your reputation
What?
precedes your...
That's the state we're in. Forfeiting tiebreakers. Because fuck it.
Rune of haste.
Still comes off as a very weird kind of situation. What the fuck is... Eh? What is he doing? Hello? Hello?
Killed. I worked as a courier once. Absolutely degrading. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What the fuck was that? Snowy! It's time to kick Noob. Okay, that was just weird.
Radiant's bottom tower
Feature
is
Gaming
under
basically
attack.
forfeit because of dumb rules that you have to play with the player that's already kicked in tiebreakers, which makes no
Radiant
sense.
structures are fortified.
There are rules.
Radiant's bottom tower needs a hand.
You are allowed to have a maximum amount of substitutes in a season, and that's because a lot of teams are like, we'll play 1 game or 2 games in the new season, then we're kicking our offlaner. which is, you know, that sort of shit.
Bottom tower's still there. But
I think last season Wolf Team had it as well in SADPC Division 2. Well, Noob had a pretty rough lane. That suicide that made no sense made it even rougher. He's 1,000 gold ahead from his direct counterpart. Until on the run, being chased by the 2 supports. Can he get away? Yeah, he does have a pretty decent amount of survivability. In comes Natty Narwhal. Noob is going to dive onto Antoha. Keeps them occupied. Master's going for the Rolling Thunder. Noob does not have mana for any Fire Remnants. Now he does. Jumps up to the high ground, but Mastery's on the chase. Ixon's going to get stunned up. Mastery does need to be careful because he's a little bit out of HP, but Noob is out of mana. And that is a lot worse. Kill goes to Mastery, and another kill onto Noob. Ixon on the run. Does not have a way out. I mean, sure. Use your little... Did he just actually use a fairy fire to survive for a half a second longer to then die and buy a new fairy fire? Fairy fire? Bro. That is 70 gold just thrown away. For a second and a half of longer survivability. That's not min-maxing. Roar onto Natty Narwhal. Big fat stuns. But it's Huskar. And he's going in. Yeet forward. Armlet toggling. He gets a kill. Nightmare comes out. Natty Narwhal on the run. Hello. Doesn't get the full toggle going. Still finds the kill on the Beastmaster with 4-man rotation. They will find a second one onto Antoa though. They get a double kill in the process. But yeah, you pretty much see where this game is headed, right? You hit him with a roar. You hit him, he doesn't, while not having armlet on, hit him with a roar, hit him with an arrow. Full duration arrow. And it still finds a kill on your Beastmaster before you kill him.
Here.
If team manager to qualify with Yang, basically only due to the change in the team, they should be allowed to play with him in the tiebreakers. Manages to qualify with Yang basically only due to the change in the team. I have no idea. I gotta think about what that sentence exactly means, and my mind's absolutely completely lost right now. What hero counts as Huskar? There's a couple. Ursa, for instance, is one that really counts as Huskar. Most of the time, just pure physical strength burst heroes count as Huskar. Healing reduction kind of heroes, or you got like a Spirit Vessel hero is pretty... Spirit Vessel's not great, but if you get like... they don't even have a Scotty hero on the dire side. That's kind of the problem. In this game, they don't have any hero that counts as Huskar. That's the big problem that they have on the side of Ooredoo. They don't have a Huskar counter. Though, I do like this choice from Noob. He's going for the Deso, so he's going to bring in physical damage to try and take him down. Yeah, AA counts as Huskar, but if you pick AA, you normally lose. DK is pro. No, DK is garbage. Garbage, absolute garbage. I suck at this game. I like the fact that he's going for Deso. More of the physical build of Ember is always a great thing to witness. And they are pushing pretty aggressively. Tier 2 tower bottom lane is dropping quickly. Though they need to be careful. In from behind. Hoodwink has missed most of his pushwhacks this game. If only I was immortal. Now I'm still a Divine 3 scrub. Nesphere. Okay, he's going Armlet Chrysalis. What's Natty Narwhal going for? He's going for the Sange afterwards. Slowy. S and Y. Bro, it's been a while since I've seen that item. I would have expected him to go with like Halberd or something, just to try and deal with the Huskar. Nuzfear is probably going to go Silver Edge kind of build. Russell, Helm of the Overlord, Mastery, Blink, Noob Deso. The downside of having no Maelstrom is that you do farm slightly slower.
Dire's middle tower looks to be disintegrating.
But the damage you do can actually be a lot more. Enric is really farmed on that Hoodwink. So is Antoa on a Bane. On a freaking Bane. Rana ulti used. Okay, heading out. Bottom tier 2 is actually very close to dropping.
They're so nice.
Это нереальная дота, просто фантастика.
Bro. Dying to neutrals. Okay, Rolling Thunder comes in. Mastery on the chase. Omar one more leap. Wee! Mastery catches up. Can they lock Omar down? No, he's... Oh! They do manage to get the catch. Slawi almost managed to jump in front of it. In the meantime, Io did get that relocate sent back, so he is gonna die. How the fuck did Huskar die? To these neutrals.
Three sheets to the wind.
Noob can easily dodge a X marks the spot. Fiend Script though immediately comes out, and that is a quick kill onto the Ember. Give him the tip indeed. Take the tier 1 tower as we see Russell. He's actually pretty farmed on that Beastmaster. Now Narwhal's gonna walk into Roche. He didn't smoke up. So they see it with that observer ward that is literally standing on top of him. That he is heading into the pit. Are they going to be able to defend this on the side of Ooredoo? Or is he just going to die to Roche? He shouldn't, right? It's being tanked as well. They're just going to give Roshan away to X3, who managed to get themselves the first Roche of the game. Noob's Dasso is done, being delivered right now. They spot out on Toha. Doesn't have the Fiend Script this time around. So a little bit more risky business. Natty Narwhal, Halbert. CK, SNY, then the Shard. The Shard's actually really good because you can just stun the fucking Huskar forever. It's a best of 3, yes, Dave. Roar onto the Hoodwink. Arrow flies through, but Slawi actually drags him out of arrow range. Nonetheless, there's going to be the ghost ship in return. The CK taking a bit of damage. Not that much, though. There's the Huskar jumping in. Gets the disarm. Relocates. Sends him away. Saves the CK's life for the time being. Feeds grip, however, onto Noob, who is really not having the most of fun. Nesfear dies to... Oh, how the fuck does he die to Omar? It feels like he should have been out of the fight ages ago there. Loser out. No, this is just group stages. Like, they have... I think this is Group A. You have 5 games to play. And this is Group A. Hey, they've got Brame in the tournament this time around. Instead of Namiga, I think? Oh, and they're 4th invited playoff seeds. So they're... During the last tournament, I think there were 2 invited playoff seeds. Now there are 4. Root onto the Bane. Arrow comes flying in. Rolling Thunder in return. Nice 2-man catch. Gonna get the lockdown going. Noob again looking to die. Dropping very low, jumping all over the place. Noob will eventually get taken down. Mastery on the side will also drop Omar. And again, rip. Noob, who is dead. He died 6 times this game. Does Marana have Urn? Marana does have Urn and is very close to the Spirit Vessel, which is a great item, of course, against Huskar. Though if he uses Life Break, it's a basic dispel, so he gets rid of the Spirit Vessel debuff. That's kind of the big downside of Spirit Vessel against Huskar. He has a purge on a. He only has Life Break level 1. Huh. You don't level Life Break?
Dire's bottom tower's getting pushed around.
A sphere, Silver Edge getting delivered, I think. Yes, indeed, full Silver Edge being delivered.
Get a bit caught up. I can't believe it just stood.
Bushwhack, catch onto Sloughy. In comes the catch attempt. They will be able to jump on the Bane. The Bane is dropping low. Forstaff to get him out of his arm's reach. You can't get the Aether Lens finished up, but again, Noob's gonna get killed off because I don't fucking know what he's doing half the time. 7 deaths on the Ember Spirit. 7 in a 19-minute game. Ember mid. Last pick for the Dire as well. Roar bottom lane. Great relocate coming through, and Nesphere will be found out. Mastery needs to disengage. He can't really get away. They'll make that a second one coming in for the Dire side. That relocate was a pretty heads up move. And top, Natty Narwhal and Enrink are trying to get some split push shenanigans going themselves.
Fortified structures. Pretty good move if you ask me. Dire's top tower is about to be Radiant's top rubble. Radiant's bottom tower needs a hand. Radiant's bottom tower has
Arrow onto Natty. Does still have the Aegis for 25 seconds. And that gives enough vision for him to jump onto the CK. Takes a big scalp. And a triple bushwhack coming in. Noob is another target that Natty Narwhal wants. Hello, I've killed you a multitude of times. Come back. A bushwhack catch again from Enrink, and Noob is dead 8 times. Natty Narwhal leap in onto Russell. The Beastmaster taking a heap of damage. The Aegis has been reclaimed, so the Huskar does need to be a little bit careful in the area. And Io is the last one breathing. The entire team is getting wiped out, and they're just hunting in the trees the entire time. And they will find an easy Io take for their troubles. Okay, it's been a pretty weird game so far. I have no idea what the Ooredoo Thunders are doing half the time.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Natty Narwhal, he's done with the full BKB? Full BKB?
Tower has fallen.
Oh yeah, he just got it delivered. Going for the Aghanim Scepter next item, which is always great. Having that big fat life break where you taunt your opponents. Force the enemy to attack the Huskar and increase cast range. The big ol' Yeeticus Maximus. 8k net with advantage. Looking pretty good. What does Noob have? Still only Desos, going for the Chrysalis next. Blink Dagger. Halbert done yeah, I mean, Halbert's so much better than the, what was he going for initially? SNY? SNY is wank. Halbert, though, is actually a very good counter to the Huskar.
Radiant's courier is dead. Wonder what idiot got it. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
250 buckaroos for Natty Narwhal on that ancient creep. Ooh. Splicing those arrows. How long is the delay? 15 minutes. Mastery is on the chase. Break the tether. Reichson is gonna get X mark back into the torrent. Big fat whip-a-doodle. The hunting for kills I like the fact that Slawi is still farming, though. And I'm baffled that Noob does not have, like, worse net worth than that he actually has. I mean, it's not good. It's definitely not good, but it's not. It could be a lot fucking worse. Look where the CK is farming as well. They're trying to catch up to him. Will they succeed? There's no wards in the area, but is going to immediately TP back to safety. Drags the entirety of X3 rotating around trying to find him. Out of position. Natty Narwhal is getting close to... Well, close. He still needs about 2.2k. Roar, arrow, Noob in trouble. But unfortunately, Natty, he needed to wait a little bit longer with the inner fire. Fiend's Grip on the side comes through. Russell is going to die in return. Natty Narwhal's trying to take the fight. He's got that BKB going. Damage is there. Slowy's dropping low, but the relocate sends the CK out of harm's way. He's actually still dropping low. The Burning Spears almost took him down in the process. Noob's being chased down, but it's an Ember Spirit, and he still had a Fire Remnant. He still has 2 more Fire Remnants available, to be precise. So they find a big kill onto that Kunkka. Blink as well on the CK. They're going to go for Natty. Disarm is nasty. They have 2 AoE disarms as well on the side of X3. Natty? Still being chased. Sleight of Fist. Natty? He's actually straight up dead. Mastery, no Rolling Thunder available for the fight. Ixon might just get taken down. The snipe comes out. Noob is dropping low. Noob dropping again. Might not be the first time. Swashbuckle misses. They lose on Doha. Chase onto Mastery. Does he have a way out? He does have a shield crash. Gets it off. Turns into an orb. He's trying to disengage. In comes the stun flying through. Mastery is dead. Ghost Ship in return. Dodge from Slowy with the Phantasm. Big fat dodge by the CK. Blinking and going for Nesphere. Chase turning his attention to the Hoodwink, which is an easier target. Buyback coming out from the Huskar. Natty Narwhal wants to rejoin the fight. They're diving tier 2 as well. The tier 1 is still standing. And the Huskar just bought back as well. They lost a massive amount of gold on the side of X3 in that engagement. They kept trickling in, and one after the other, It just keeps on dwindling. Into the pit they go. Aegis plus shard to be purchased, to be obtained. And all of a sudden, that massive net worth amount, lead that they had on the side of X3 has completely vanished. With Noob even catching up to the offlaners. Went for a blink. And a Chrysalis. All of a sudden, the Ember's got some items.
Radiant's top tower ain't looking too steady.
Jump in again, a catch onto Mastery. That ward right there paying off. Can they get the control? Pango gets evaporated, turning his attention to Natty. Nice bushwhack coming in from N-Ring, keeping his opponents at bay. The tier 2 tower mid should be the target, especially with that Alpha Wolf buff coming in as well. Antoa found out on the side. And just like that, the net worth advantage is now in favor of Ooredoo. Jump in. Natty Narwhal does not get forced. I think they missed it on the Hoodwink, but the Ghost Ship's going to be expended for it, and they keep him alive with the buyback on the Bane used. I haven't really seen any impact from Nesphere on that safe lane Kunkka. Like, at all. Russell catch. Natty Narwhal's the target, but he's got the shard so he can get the disarm going. Nonetheless, he is just straight up dead. Okay. He is just straight up dead. Mastery with Rolling Thunder, lacking damage on his team. They find themselves N-Ring next. Swashbuckle back. He gets rooted. He gets dragged by the CK. Can he disengage? The chase is there. Noob with the damage. The sleight of fist. It's enough. They haven't had a kill in like 9 deaths or something on the side of X3. Relocate, save attempt, keep noob out of harm's way. Great move coming out, sends him back towards the fountain as well, so they're gonna fully heal up. And then jump back into the fray. Axon is playing a really good IO. And Nesphere now being jumped at. Noob spots out Antoa, the Bane. Why are you there? Why are you there?
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under
They need to wait for Natty, who is not up for 4, almost 5, and well, he doesn't have a buyback available. 30 seconds. They are just going to go for tier 4. They're finishing the game.
Radiant's middle tower had a run-in with the
What just fucking happened? Arrow lands, stunned in the fountain. Like, they kind of need to keep them distracted for the time being. The roar comes out onto Mastery, trying to take him down. He just melts like crazy against that CK. And the Ember of Noob is also bringing in a lot of damage. He's at 7-8. He was like 2-8. Ghost Ship does connect. But there's the heals coming through the backline jumps. Now he's just BKB finishing the Ancient, and that is it. What the fuck was this game? Huh? Okay, this is one of the weirdest games I've seen in a while. I must say that build from Noob with the Blink Dagger, Dasso, Chrysalis does fuckloads of damage though. His Sleight of Fist fucking shredded in the late game. But I don't know how they won this. I cannot, like, if I on throw v counter throw. That's the only way I can see it. Like, Huskar and fucking Kunkka forgot to play the game. Even, like, it starts off with that Ember move in mid where he picks the haste rune and just gets right-clicked down by a fucking Hoodwink of all heroes. And then Hoodwink, who missed his bushwhack, by the way. This game makes zero sense. I can't believe a Huskar just lost against a CK Ember. I mean, the physical damage Ember probably was a very good choice there. But they had, like... They still had nothing against them. The only thing they had against them was a lot of stuns, which they did have. And honestly, because constantly X3 weren't, like, playing together, they had, like, a full 10-second stun duration on Huskar. And his team was just, like, chilling, AFKing. Like, Kunkka was, you know, I don't know, farming some creeps on the side. Mastery was rolling with his bitches in his Pango form. Yeah. But that was a weird game. Not gonna lie. I baffled. Nonetheless, Ooredoo win the first game. So, Pog. Let's go, Snowy Team. Yeah, I casted CSGO a couple of hours ago. When I'm casting CSGO as well, like, everyone in every chat ever always calls everything rigged. I just call, you know, they play like shit, I guess. Tell me if you're playing any of these players in your pub, you won't call them out or report. Bro, I watch my friends, like my friends, Ayato, that you see here, and like Chodex. I watch them play high rank MMR games, like, against pros. And the amount of fucking hate they have for a lot of those pros is actually fucking funny. I'm like, oh cool, it's that guy. And then they're like, fuck that guy. He's a dick and he sucks at the game. And I'm like, but he's a pretty good pro. How the fuck does that happen? And that happens with a lot of them. The toxicity in high rank MMR games is actually astounding. If you're playing with I should go to bed, but banning spoilers is fun. Yes, it is. Keep doing it. Spoilers are lame. Nobody likes spoilers. Who the fuck likes spoilers? Fucking psychopaths. That's who. I'm gonna be right back on a quickly bio. Gabe and Catch, Ajit and VT Faded, but these clown. Why? I actually have, I think, both Ajit and VT Faded in my friends list. Shame. Shame.
It's Dyer's band now.
Okay, let's see. What can they get done in game number 2? Draft is on its way.
Radiant's turn to ban. It's Dyer's band now. It's Radiant's band now. Dyer's turn to pick. Radiant pick.
Tegna!
Poggers.
Radiant's turn to Dyer pick.
Points away.
Bane Pango versus... Pugna is such a nasty fucking hero to deal with in this batch. The fact that its base movement speed is 330, bro. There are heroes with boots that are slower than Pugna. Without.
5 seconds left.
Bum, 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 bum. But nonetheless, yeah, Pugna. Pangolier again this time around for the Ooredoo Thunder, so slightly different position on that hero. They will be playing with... They actually picked up the Bane as well, which they stole away.
Dyer's turn to ban.
But there's the hard counter to a Pangolier. The good old Blood Suka. Rupture a Pangolier means Pangolier is completely fucked. Not a little bit, but completely.
10 seconds. 5 seconds left. It's Dyer's band now.
Let's see. Or he will simply never ult Pango. Like, they never focus IO on game 1. Yeah, but focusing IO is so lame. You don't want to bully a support, guys. How are maintaining your skinhead? Bullsy, shut up. And I just trim it. It's not that hard. It's not rocket science to cut your hair.
5 seconds left.
Dingus.
Radiant's turn to ban.
Your head looks like a dick. I'll slide it right in your fucking ass. The heroes... Dusa banned out. I mean, makes sense. Bloodseeker doesn't really like playing against them. CK... Eh. I mean, they did get absolutely fucking destroyed by the CK last game. And kind of... Wraithkin kind of feels like a similar vibe. A lengthy stun with the range. You get your built-in crit. Tiny. Are we going to get to see a tiny safe or a tiny mid? I hope it. Maybe even a tiny support. Would be fun to see a position 4. Offlane tiny. I mean, the Pangolier might actually be swapped around to give to the position 4. Because I do know that Omar does play Pangolier. And considering you don't really want your core completely counted by the enemy's, what is likely to be their safe laner, might be a nice choice. Yeah, I think as well that they're forced to go Tiny pulse 4. Sorry, Pango pulse 4. But they can make the Pango or Tiny pulse 4 off lane mid. I mean, Tiny can be a lot. I actually like the build that the Chinese did with Tiny, where the first item he rushes is Moonshard, and just the attack speed the fucking hero has when he just has Moonshard, plus also the damage he deals, is pretty nuts.
10 seconds.
I've never seen a core Tiny and thought this is a good choice. Most of the time I don't, but I do like the Moonshard Tiny, which is kind of rare. That's racist. Don't say Chinese. What the fuck are you even talking about? How is that racist when we see the Chinese doing it? This man is just a weird motherfucker. What heroes did Radiant ban? Yeah, I'll move that fucking thing away. Go away.
Radiant pick.
Dragon Knight.
DK. So you got DK offlane, Rubik 4. Decent Rubik. Actually, really good Rubik spell steals, though. Like, insanely good. Valor Rubik is, first of all, top notch. And you got the Avalanche, Rolling Thunder, Bane Fiend. Like, great spell steals to abuse this game. Pugna, probably a 5 in that case. Bloodseeker safe. Works pretty well together as well. You decrepify them, they get slowed. Then you hit them with the Blood Right on top. Unless it's, of course, a Pango. It's going to be pretty hard to do that exact thing to a Pango. Blood Wheel mid lane. Don't really think so, but okay. I don't really see why you'd put a Bloodseeker mid. Especially considering you don't have last pick. Ooredoo, they need a mid and a safe lane. Probably. Tiny could, of course, be safe or off lane or 4. That's the flexibility of the hero. Same with Pango. It's reasonably flexible. I mean, most likely it's going to be a position for Pango. Okay, now I'm getting really confused. So, is that a Snapfire mid? Snapfire off? It did get banned out last game in the last phase. I can't remember who banned it out. I thought it... Was it? I think X3 was the one that banned it out. So they know that Noob or someone else on the side of Ooredoo Thunders plays a lot of Snap and is dangerous, which most likely would be Noob in that case. Plus, it's a pretty good gobble game with a Pango and a Tiny on your side. You just... blink! Yeet him on top of him. Ooredoo Thunders. Okay, they banned out the Viper on the side of X3, which, I mean, Viper, like, that's kind of almost always a last phase ban. Viper, Vano, it's just annoying for the most part. Huskar banned out, yeah, duh. Last game, it almost went horribly wrong. Luckily enough, X3 completely fucked up their entire own game and screwed up everything. So that was a saving grace.
It's Radiant's band now.
Lena. Also, what's up with the Lena bans? I've seen a couple more Lena picks lately, but I still don't think it's anywhere close to, like, scary. Lena is like, okay. I mean, Storm is still available. And Storm really does not give a fuck about Bloodseeker, for instance, at all. Like, you can't rupt your Storm because he just flies. / give a fuck about your little rupture shenanigans.
Seconds.
But it's X3's last pick. They need a... I'm assuming mid and the...
Turn to pick.
Yeah, it's a mid. Okay, Puck mid chosen by X3 as their last addition. And that should be then Pugna 5, Bloodseeker safe, DK off, Puck mid, Rubik. I think this is a superb Rubik game though. Like insanely good Rubik game.
5 seconds left.
Bit of a problem that they can jump on you pretty easily. But the spells you can steal are so good. Snapfire spells are great to steal. Tiny spells are great to steal. Pango spells... well, there's Rolling Thunder is great to steal. Bane's Fiend's Grip is great. If you get an Ags this game and you get Rolling Thunder and Bane's ulti, perfection. Ooredoo, last pick. What are they going to choose? Are they going to pick something to counter the Puck? Honestly, Tiny can handle mid Puck. All three of their heroes that they have as a potential mid laner can handle mid against Puck. Pango slightly less so. I think. No, actually, Pango, depends on who plays it. Pango can destroy Puck. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of the Puck choice. But Ooredoo, last choice is going to be the Razor.
Here's where you choose your hero.
Okay, so safe lane Razor. No, off lane Razor. Wait, who was... off lane Razor? Safe lane Tiny. Okay, safe lane Tiny, off lane Razor. Razor laning against the Bloodseeker Pugna. Tiny Bane laning against DK Rubik. And Snapfire laning against Puck. Even though the last game was so fucking weird, I'm gonna go with the X3 again. I kind of like their draft. I've been pleasantly surprised by safe lane Bloodseekers all over the place lately. And I think this Pugna can do a lot of fucking nastiness in this game. The kiting potential is pretty good on the side of X3 with the Puck, with the Bloodseeker being so fast, DK stun, Pugna with the Decrep 5/ Spirit Siphon. I like X3. What does chat think? I just cracked my neck, and that was a lot louder than I initially expected. And the game is paused because we are still playing Dota, and it just like with CSGO, you know, the game always starts off paused. It's the most infuriating thing that can happen, and it just happens always, all the time. Not a fan of Bloodseeker as a hero overall, but looks good this game. It looks good this game, and normally I'd say yes, but it's grown on me. The shard is so fucking good. Blood Rage attacks now deal 2% of the target's max health as pure damage and heals Bloodseeker for that amount. Only works for Bloodseeker, aka Tiny, who's a big fat chunky dude. Just gets chunked down by the massive attack speed on a Bloodseeker.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
And the Ags is total trash. Sprays his blood continuously in the area around him, damaging himself to damage and slows enemies while active. Thirst healing is increased. Cannot be turned off while on cooldown. HP per second, cost damage 5%. Radius, movement speed slow, thirst heal bonus. I get what you mean. It kind of sounds like ass. Why would you spend 4.5k for that? 4.2k. That kind of sounds like shit. Yeah, that's the thing that is great about the shard. The fact that it does... It's kind of like Lifestealer. But if Lifestealer was actually a swifty motherfucker. Like, you got a Bloodseeker running around the fight with, like, 800 movement speed. He has godlike attack speed as well because he's a agility hero. And he does 2% tank bust damage. That does pure damage that heals him for that amount. Like, even if you would freaking static link him, he'd still be nomming that 2%. 3 bounty runes, maybe even 4 for X3. It's hard to be this good. I kill 2 birds with 1 stone, which is there's a newer line. Yay. That's all 4 bounties for X3. Gonna be the tiny safe lane for Slawi. And also, I've been very disappointed with tiny safe lanes these days. He's going for the Echo Saber, which is the new the build that bitches go for. Because we all know Moonshard first item is the way to go. Night Vision for the win. Mid lane, Noob versus Natty Narwhal. I'm wondering what Noob's gonna do. The last one that I really saw that was a specialist Snapfire mid was nothing to say. But I haven't really watched that much Chinese Dota the last seasons. He does have all 8 last hits, so what the fuck just happened? Hello? Connected to the Dota 2 game. Your game's out of date. But it's not. Magic. Thing is, if I update the game right now, I can't reconnect. That was weird. Noob looking pretty good. 11 last hits. Gunner from NA2. Yeah, but that also... I also don't really watch that much NA. I mean, I did watch the tiebreakers and a couple of games from, like, EG. But there are also a couple of other games out there that are just, like... No. For instance, the... what's that fucking team called again? That's in Division 2. Arkosh. Fucking meme team. They ended their season 4 and 3 as well. Fuck off.
It's hard to be this good. It's hard to be this good.
Nah, SA is my grind. And I love it all the way through. So Noob is dominating that mid matchup so far. 15 last hits. In the first 4 waves, that means he's lost a total of 1 creep last hit. That is fucking insane. Hasn't had a deny yet though. Oh, there's the first deny. Top lane, Russell versus Nesfear. Don't really know how much he wants to get done in that lane. DK is a nuisance because his Dragon Tail stun is a value stun. 2.2 seconds, 2.25 second stun at level 1. My eyes don't seem to open anymore. I'll see you next stream. Tim, good night, Felix. I love you.
First blood.
And somehow First Blood was still successfully gained by Enring. I guess he zapped him. There's a ward that... Oh, that's actually Mastery's ward, so we can't deny it. But it is First Blood because he does do be zapping. I guess Ixen tried to suicide at the neutrals. Haha, that'll teach him. I'll deny my own fucking sentry ward. Pogaroo. Ixon needs to be careful. There's a lot of creeps here, and they're doing a lot of damage onto this Bane. Like, you really need to be careful against a Rubik if there are creeps in the lane and it's about to push, because lift, drag back, and you just take a heap of damage. Kyle's back, Mastery, DK, body block from Slowy as well. The pain. The slash care, DK, stun coming in, Bane dropping low, and another kill. This one is going to be for Mastery. Ix needs to be a little bit more careful on the Bane. It's not like it's an immortal survivor of any lane possible ever. Bro, is this going to keep happening? I don't want to update the game yet because I want to continue casting. This is dumb. Please load. Okay, I'll try one more time. If it doesn't work, I'm a restart. There we go. Oh, and we missed 2 kills top lane. Fuck.
My gratitude.
Always fun when they add in a nice slight update while the game is, while there's a game busy.
It's hard to be this good.
But it's kind of scary because if I jump out and reconnect and, you know, install that update and I come back, does it then still work or does it not work, or are they playing on the new update or not? Those are the questions. Noob's gonna get Dream Coiled though. Will they be able to get the kill? Antoa coming in from behind. Snap the coil. Great lift from Enring. Noob is dropping low. Noob is gonna get taken down. Enring is on a murder spree. 302 Rubik. I'm watching on an updated client and I can still watch in Dota TV. Okay, the next time I disconnect, I'm gonna restart. Then. It might be that this lobby is actually playing on the newer version and I'm still watching on the older version, which might be the issue. I guess. That would make sense. Top lane, Russell. Another rotation from Enring. He's trying to disengage. Nesphere won't be able to. Actually, he's going to chase. Because there's not really anything that can interrupt him. And they have full vision in the trees as well. Omar comes in. Ixon's here as well. Enring dropping low. But there's the big blood right from Nesphere. Another kill coming through. Omar's going to get ruptured. The Pango's in trouble. And that is going to be a nice 3 kills for Nesphere on the Bloodseeker. Dominating streak. Triple kill secured. And he's got his javelin being delivered very quickly. Nesphere top net worth by, well, a pretty comfortable position. OTV doesn't work like that. That's why you can watch replays from 2016. Yeah, but maybe they have shit differently on replays compared to live games. Well, live games. Because this technically is not a replay. Well, it is a replay, but also not, because it's also a live game that is being recorded at the same time.
Interesting.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay. Mastery does get taken down with a rotation by Noob. He's going for the bot's first item, but in from behind there is a puck. Ooh, he's got regen bottled. And a Rubik lurking about. He's not level 6 yet, so he doesn't have those big godlike spell seals. But Nesphere, rupture onto Russell, TP out by the Razor. He gets back towards his tier 1, but The Razor last pick offlane to deal with the Bloodseeker is not really effective. Okay, not at all effective.
Dominating.
Dire's bottom
And they catch another one in mid. Yeah, this is a struggle fest.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. That should help.
Dota TV is a recreation of another game via input commands. Yes, but it's also a very broken system that always has bugs. Toa on the run, Slawi, Avalanche comes out, going for the puck, but the puck is going to just jump into the opposite direction. Toa's going to stay alive, Nati Narwhal as well. And top lane, it's another kill for Nesphere on to the Razor. 3 deaths already onto Russell.
Dire's bottom tower. Don't look good. Radiant's top tower's above the top.
Rupture onto Omar, he just joined the lane, he's just going to die. Nesphere is continuing, like, thank you very much for the free top lane. Snapfire, I guess, wanted to TP. Does get his bots delivered, so he's going to get a free TP scroll with it anyway.
Radiant's top tower's under attack.
But that Bloodseeker is shredding. And Ring. Okay, they need that level 6 on Omar, but I guess they're giving it to the Bane, because it's taking a little bit longer for him to get his level 6 for that Fiend's Grip. But a full Maelstrom already done on the Bloodseeker. 10 minutes in? Yeah, not bad. Throws again. Well, this time it's not Noob dying 50 times. At the very least, he's only died the singular time. And he did a really good job in the mid lane, but the last pick Razor off lane against the Bloodseeker did not pay off as much as they wanted. Considering Bloodseeker almost has double his net worth. And also, Tiny safe lane is ass.
Haste.
I actually don't mind Bloodseeker with Shard is actually pretty nuts. Especially against heroes like Tiny. And other tanky hero safe laners that we see a lot these days. Slawi? There's an army of X3 heroes here. All 5 X3 heroes are in the vicinity. Slawi needs to be careful. He's going to get DK stunned. Not ruptured just yet. The Avalanche gets stolen. And now they want to go. Go say hi. Rolling Thunder from Omar. There is no spell steal available this time around. Can Slawi stay alive? Mortimer's Kiss is coming in from miles away. The rupture gets used onto Omar. No. Dead. Slawi is going to be next. DK Sun comes out, and that is going to be 3. They did lose the Pugnet in the process, but it is still the tower going down, plus a triple kill being secured. And even yoinking that bounty rune away. Snap mid, ass too. I mean, I've seen some snap mids do some work, but most of the time it's ass. But it's one of those specialist kind of heroes. It's Noob likes playing Snapfire mid.
Dire is scanning for enemies.
He's going for the Ags rush, which in this game, like, having Ags on Snapfire mid is pretty nice, because you can have, like, the Pangolier rolling, you eat up the Pangolier, and you yeet him on top of your opponents. But for the most part, they're just losing every single lane. And the Razor literally cannot do anything. That's kind of a downside of a Razor. If he's not farmed, he, like... Normally, you'd go into the fight and you'd, you know, static link the opponent to beat his ass. But it doesn't really work because you die before you get anything going.
Sorry.
And also, Nesphir is just so fucking fat. 801 on a Bloodseeker. Omar, yeah, that blink's gonna take quite a bit before he can get to the point where he has enough farm to secure it. Witchblade done on Natty, Blink Dagger next, and Rink's going for the Blink Rush himself. And a pause has been used. Lags coming in on the server. Okay. That was very quick lag. Pause.
You feeling fresh?
That's the greatest spell ever to steal. Little fucking Shredder level 1. The pain.
Radiant's middle tower's not feeling the love. Radiant fortified their structures. Pretty good move if you ask me. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh. Random Bane pops up. Master actually kills him off with the Elder Dragon form Corrosive Breath. But the tier 1 tower mid will also be secured. You do have Omar in a very interesting position farming. Noob's Ags is taking quite a bit of time. Slawi, Shadow Blade. I mean, even then, by the time he has a Shadow Blade, you're up against a Bloodseeker with a BKB.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Against Undying, Phoenix, or Pugna, it is fine. Yes. It is a nice tool to have, or against Coddle with Ags. Sort of shenanigan, but as a spell steal for Rubik, most of the time it kind of sucks ass. Omar. Run away. Rolling Thunder. I'm actually surprised he didn't just wait for the Rolling Thunder so he could steal it. I mean, of course you want to get the kill, but you also want Rolling Thunder. Because he does have the Arcana equipped, so he can just go. If he steals the Rolling Thunder, you have a square chasing after people. Wait, does he actually have enough levels for it? I assume so. 126 wins is definitely enough levels. Bloodseeker with a Maelstrom BKB in 15 minutes.
Radiant are scanning. How does that even work?
Oh no, Tiny. Hi, DK stun, immediate jump coming in, and there is the pure 100-0 lockdown. With Natty Narwhal on a dominating streak, 4-0-4. The Tiny is no more. Sub Zenitsu, I loved you in Demon Slayer. Thunderclap and Flash. Noob gets pushed back by the Wild Wing Ripper. That is just fun. Well, not TP out because Natty Narwhal with the Haste Rune catches up, and that is a Snappy no more. Zenitsu is better than Tanjiro. Change my mind. Zenitsu is better than Tanjiro if he's knocked out.
Under attack.
Ooh, they finally might get themselves another. Really, Antoha? Really? You could have saved your teammate's life and you decided, bro, no, I'm gonna do the suck on Ixen. I don't want to support my position for Rubik. Also, they're chasing quite a while after Repugna. Oh, he actually still gets the kill. Pugna's a fun hero, eh? And Ring's Blink, still on its way. Noob. I mean, this is like their timing to do anything. If he gets that Aghanim Scepter and he yeets on a Pangolier, maybe they can win a fight. But Omar will get ruptured immediately. He's actually going to go towards Enring. However, Enring is not even anywhere close. Like, he already just backed off. Pugna most irritating hero in Dota. Yeah, because right now he's walking around with 395 movement speed and all he has is Tranquil Boots. BS hero. Oh, Razor. Does have a BKB. Should be able to pop it to stay alive. Bro, are you... Are you for real? You could also, like, press that button and then TP.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. So vile.
Okay, Ixen dies in mid now as well. 7k net with lead. X3 are 23 and 4 ahead.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
S and Y for the Bloodseeker.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Faster. Gotta go fast.
Here I am. Silence.
Slowy, Dream Coil, hello. Still does, well, not have a Shadow Blade yet. They don't want to use Dream Coil just yet because it's not even worth the effort using the Dream Coil. Actually baffled that Bloodseeker doesn't have his shot yet. They're literally just toying with their food right now. I mean, to be fair, last game they fucking threw 50 million things against the wall and decided their own death. In a game where they also should not have won, so you never know, maybe Ooredoo Thunders comes up with a big godlike play. Or, you know, X3 completely forget to plug in their keyboards. I think they kind of need the latter.
Illusion.
Look at that good old support Poogers. And he's like, I'm immediately using all that mana that you just gave me. Okay, they got the Ags. This is your timing to do something. Raze is going Refresher. He's pretty much building the same as the safe laner would do.
A prize.
Triangle heal still stacks, right? Triangle heal?
Dire are scanning.
Oh, you mean Tranquil? I assume so. I don't see why not.
Great teamwork, you vicious thugs.
Yeah, it should still stack. Because it just gives you health regen, and if you break it, then it loses the health regen.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, if you have multiple Tranquils on, you have multiple instances of the HP regen.
Dire's bottom tower.
So there was a time when Pugnas had like 3 Tranquils walking around so that they could infinitely keep healing their allies. Unless they get a hit on them, then their Tranquils would of course go away and they'd get fucked. Also, you'd be buying like, it was an idea, but it was not a great one. Just like when Ramses used to buy 2 power treads. Well, to be fair, there was a time where power treads were actually insanely fucking strong. And he just bought multiple power treads. Because you need 2 boots for 2 feet.
Radiant's top tower is
Just
under
pick AA. No one does that. Ooh, Fiend's Grip onto Natty Narwhal. Can he interrupt it? Stole the Fiend's Grip.
Radiant's top
Uses it onto Omar immediately. And they kill off Ixen. They kill off, most likely, Omar. He's going to swashbuckle to the side. And yes, indeed. Nesphere gets a double kill. Looking for blood. SNY is done. Basher is next. 1303 Bloodseeker. Love and life. Taking a stroll down enemy woods. Wanting to say hi and goodbye in one fell swoop. Oh, man's gonna Shadow Blade about. They don't have vision on him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And the tier 2 tower mid will be secured easily by X3. I want to see that gobble doing something. Gobble, gobble.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, Russell. TP. Austria a little bit too far away to get that DK stun going. This time he didn't have to BKB TP. Has he used his BKB yet? He still hasn't used his BKB yet. Omar. TP. We'll be able to TP back to safety. On the side, Nazi Narwhal. Dream Coil comes out. Needs to be careful. There's going to be the yeet.
For my time.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Wait, what? Gobble breaks the coil, but he doesn't get stunned. The fuck? That's a weird mechanic. Kisses of Death come out. Nesphere charging forward. He's got the Aegis anyway, so he doesn't really care. They also did use the Rupture. Nesphere coming in for Noob. Snappy. Not Rupture, sorry. They didn't have Rupture. But yeah, it's they did lose the puck for that, but what do you actually gain from killing the puck once? It's weird, because you hear the snap sound of the Dream Coil breaking,
Dire's middle
but it
tower
did
must
nothing.
be disintegrating.
Or at least it didn't stun him, which is strange.
Dire's middle tower is under
Gobble,
attack.
gobble. Shard next, he's got the Blink Dagger. I miss the Snapfire mid where they went for like the fucking Nutty McNuttingson build with just like building damage, like Dasso and shit, and once you hit level 20 and get little shredder usage attack damage, you just go ham and shred them. Fiend's Grip has been used by Ixon, but it doesn't realistically do much. The stolen Fiend's Grip again. Pangolier Omar being held in place. Nazi Narwhal comes in for the kill, and the only one that's not in the fight is the Tiny, who needs his BKB to realistically do anything. But even with the BKB, like they have Rupture, they will be able to easily steal that Fiend's Grip every single time. And yeah, Rubik's gonna go for the Ags next.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Peanut Butter Ferret Gamer.
Fortification.
There probably is a fucking weird internet, a picture on the internet about you
Tower ain't
somewhere.
looking too steady.
What a name. What a name.
Radiant's top
Peanut
tower is under
Butter
attack.
Ferret. Gamer. What the fuck is Peanut Butter Gamer? There's a wiki for that? I have no idea what that is. Peanut Butter Gamer wiki. Pixel is Austin's pet ferret. What is this? There's a weird thing to look up on the interwebs. What's the map count? It is currently 1-0 in the lead for the Radiant side, aka Ooredoo Thunders, based in Qatar, with a roster that mainly consists of Lebanese players. 4 Lebanese. Lebanonians? Lebanese. Oh, the dragon form. He's in that blue form. Jump in. Rupture immediately onto Noob. The Snapfire is silent. Snapfire is dead. There's Nesphere looking for more. Doesn't even have the shard yet. Russell steals all his damage, or so he thinks. Nesphere doesn't really do much in terms of damage, but he is going to be able to chase him into oblivion. They find themselves a double kill. And, well, at least Tiny's getting closer towards his blink. Fiend's Grip holds Mastery in place on the side. That's Natty Narwhal. Nesphere TP'd in as well. Ixon make that 3 kills.
Radiant's bottom tower needs a hand.
Well, Enring's very close towards his Ags. Oh, Slowy might get another kill. Catch secured. Enring's still alive. Oh, no. The humanity. He still doesn't kill off Enring. Who won game 1? Game 1 was won by Ooredoo Thunder. With a big fat throw from X3. Like the hugest of throws that X3 managed to make happen. This is kind of like watching a pub where 5 individuals play versus a team. Yeah. I mean, they just got freaking destroyed in the laning phase, and it's kind of a snowball scenario afterwards. Nasphere Bloodseeker, Rupture onto Russell. He's gonna get healed, but they will actually Antoa denies himself. Nasphere's BKB has ended. But he finds the double damage. And wants to go back in on towards this Radiant team. Slawi is invis up. The BKB from Mastery is almost gone. Slawi, can he get the damage in to finish the kill? It is almost done, but the toss back. DK still alive. Noob is going to eventually die. Mastery still not dead. But the swashbuckler from Omar will be able to finish it off. And Natty Narwhal continuing the right click fight. Slawi is nearby. He went for the blink instead of the BKB. Going for the catch. Toss up in the sky himself by the Rubik. And that is going to be Natty Narwhal dropping Slawi. Up the high ground they tried to push. But how are you going to defend this without your cores alive whatsoever? And Nasphere is just easy money. Scotty next. That Bloodseeker is never going to die. 18-0 and 12 on Nasphere. They buy back on the Bane, but realistically, what are your options? Or don't you stream on Twitch no more? Jan Meister, I am on Twitch. Lift up, drag back. Oh my lord, Ixon almost gets bursted by the Nether Ward. And that's a dieback on the Bane. 0, 16, and 4. 16 deaths. That must be fun. A really fun game to play.
Radiant's top tower just tapped out.
What? Okay. Rupture onto Omar. He's gonna go for the TP. Gets the TP to safety just barely. And Natty Narwhal. Oh, he dove pretty deep for that kill. GG gets called. That was an interesting move. Throwing your off-lane Razor on top of your opponents when the rest of your team is not ready. But okay. Nonetheless, that was a very, 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 very one-sided stomp coming in from X3. And we have one more game to be played between these two teams. Who's going to be superior? Then afterwards, Chillax versus Rune Eaters. I don't know who's actually going to be casting that one in English. I think I'm going to be definitely way too tired. I casted 4 maps of CSGO today. 3 maps of Dota. At that point, even I tend to dry up. Bum, 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 bum. Why does Rune Eaters not have Watson playing with them? Oh wait, of course. It might be because the Eastern European DPC might be coming back. I can't, like, I really hope that they're going to have a 1-week situation where the entire Eastern European DPC will be played. Why does Rune Eaters not have... Shut up, DK. Watson. Alright, I'm a BRB. Just gonna chill for a bit. Rest the voice, because I'm starting to lose it slowly but surely. I got ice cream. There is a 15-minute delay on this stream, by the way, for the people that are watching. Also, before I almost forget, might as well do that. We're on a 3-minute ad break. There we go. Oh, I need something for my throat. That sounds so weird. Eating ice cream. But I'm actually slowly starting to lose my voice. Which matches are tomorrow? Suka versus Chips Bill? Oh, that's the team that won yesterday. Empire versus NMB. And Brain versus Nova. I'm just gonna chill, put my feet up, and relax. Or turning on some Dodo what the fuck. Wait, what? No, there we go. See if there's anything fun that happened. Huh?
I have several questions. it's just a weird game.
Okay.
Look at this dude.
No. Bro. That can't, like, that's some 5D fucking Uber place.
Oh shit!
Do you honestly think you're funny? Seriously?
Another one.
That's a rage quit kind of moment right there.
Hey Whatafuckers! Huge shout out to Dota Plus from Overwolf for sponsoring this video. Dota Plus is a free app that will make your life so much easier. It will show you all the statistics from the past 3 months. Games played, MMR, win rate, XPM, and GPM. This will help you understand what are the things you are doing right and what aspects of your game need some training. One of its coolest features is the ban suggestion. The application analyzes your opponent's...
Shut up.
Be prepared.
Easy!
Huh? Oh, okay, that's fucking funny. But the game is up. So let's turn on the musica.
Radiant's banned now.
For some more X3 versus Ooredoo Thunder's gameplay. Yeah, he actually TP'd to the outpost. Next to him.
10 seconds. You only got 5 seconds. Even less now. Dyer's turn to pick.
No DP, no coddle. I mean, banning the coddle is probably the best choice. And also, no Pugna is pretty good. Actually, it's surprising. Well, they might have given away coddle themselves, and they don't really want to do that. And I would have loved to see some mid coddle on the side of X3 again. IO Gaming, okay. Worked out in the first game. I mean, it was a lot of fuck ups, but Ixon played a pretty good IO.
Seconds. 5 seconds left. Radiant's turn to pick.
Points away.
Pangolier by X3. Pangolier keeps being swapped between the two teams. Bloodseeker might also be on the mind now for Ooredoo. Yeah, that Bloodseeker did go absolutely nuts last game.
5 seconds left.
What do they combo with the Pango? Do they go flexible or do they not? That is the question. I assume it's a Pango offlane, to be fair. Treant Protector probably gonna be a 5 position Treant Frontoa. And then the Pango offlane. I mean, Rolling Thunder. Overgrowth plus Rolling Thunder is also pretty nice because they can't really ever dodge your Rolling Thunder at that point.
5 seconds left.
And Ooredoo Thunders. What do they go for here? It's gonna be the Storm Spirit. Okay, works well with the IO. And just in general, Storm Spirit's really strong in this match. So it's gonna be definitely a noob mid Storm. You know what your opponent's mid laner is gonna be, so you can, of course, adjust accordingly.
Seconds.
So they ban out the Puck. They probably, you know, maybe ban out Ember. Get rid of the heroes that are a decent amount annoying for the Storm. I mean, Puck level 25 is actually like hell for a Storm to deal with. When he gets that Dream Coil, pierces BKB. And actually ban out the Bloodseeker themselves because, well, obvious reasons.
10 seconds. Radiant's turn to ban.
Otherwise, your Pangalier's not going to have a game, and that is not great for Mastery, considering he is a pretty good player in his own right.
Seconds. 5 seconds left. Dire's turn to ban. It's Radiant's ban now. 10 seconds. 5 seconds left.
Sorry, I got a little bit distracted. You know, the longer the day goes, the drowsier man gets. TA banned out, the Hoodwink banned out, okay? The Hoodwink Pango was pretty good in the first game. CK did a... Yeah, Slowy on the CK was actually pretty nasty. Like, he did a surprising amount of damage in the first game. With that IO backing him up. Even though Pango should be technically pretty good against CK. You'd rather not risk it.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Mars ban. Cuts the trees pretty nicely, I guess, against the treant. Also, you can very easily stun a treant if you see him in the trees for half a second. Invoker, though. Okay, well, with the treant you have a pretty decent amount of setup already for a Exort, you know, the Cataclysm. Probably will be Quaswax though, because you are playing against Storm Spirit and you kind of want to have the mana drain at your disposal. Plus, Spirit Vessel is really good against the IO this game, so definitely looking like a Quaswax kind of Evoker. Don't really like Quaswax. It's, you know, Quaswax for bitches, but only real Chads go Exort. Oh, I just read... Wait, what's this? Saw a post on Twitter by Kuzia. That says, beyond the summit to hold Eastern European DPC. Hmm. Because they did have that Wikipedia page updated.
Dire's turn to pick. Radiant pick.
Dragon Knight.
Luna.
Wondering how much... Like, everyone is saying that it's happening, so I assume it's gonna happen.
10 seconds.
But I'm still like, unless I see the actual
5
announcement,
seconds left.
I'm still not sure. But it would mean that we get a lot of Dota in the next week. DK Luna for Ooredoo Thunders. Okay, DK of course lanes pretty well with most heroes. Against a Treant doesn't really die. Unless you pick up a safe laner that is nasty against a DK. Like you go for Veno safe lane or some bullshit, or Viper. Luna IO makes sense. You can backdoor nicely. It's a good way to get the mid game going. But with the Dusa choice on X3, they're probably looking for the late game kind of situation. They've got the Dusa buffed, with the Treant, of course, giving him the shield and the armor. Invoker giving him the alacrity buff. So you got a big fat Dusa in the late game that you need to deal with. And yeah, X3 definitely are putting Ooredoo on a timer. Even though... it's kind of weird to say that a Luna Storm Spirit IO DK lineup is on a timer. But it's Dusa, and we all know how stupidly good Dusa is.
Radiant's turn to ban.
They have a decent amount of heroes that can kite her, though. Well, kite her as in, like, run away. Luna can... Scotty is pretty annoying, but IO doesn't really care. Storm doesn't really care because they can tether / zip away. DK is pretty slow. He does get fucked. Luna is probably going to get relocated out every single possibility that they can.
5 seconds left. Dire's turn to ban. Radiant's turn to ban. 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Dire pick.
Let's see. Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin. I guess it's annoying for the Dusa and like a bit for the Voker, but slash care. Grimstroke. Yeah, Grimstroke would have been a nice choice. Rubik and ENG band on the opposing sides, expecting that there's a... It pretty much comes down to 2-4 positions that are still kind of needed on both sides. Ooredoo Thunders laning with the DK.
Skywrath Mage.
Not 1, 2, 3 the first hero that comes to mind. Skywrath Mage? So Skywrath DK against Treant Dusa. Doesn't Skywrath still get fucked?
10 seconds.
I mean, Skywrath's plus is that he is super fast.
5 seconds left.
And Treant has a hard time catching up to her, but if him, sorry, why do I always say her? Him. So if you slow him down, you can definitely completely screw him up. Shadow Shaman.
Wait,
which, in a sense, is good against Luna. However, they have a Storm and a Skywrath, so they have good, and a DK. They have good ways to interrupt the shackles. I'm not the biggest fan necessarily of the Shadow Shaman, mainly because of the amount of, like, ways that they have changed. I would have loved to see a Shadow Demon rather than a Shadow Shaman, so that you have a saving factor against like Mystic Flare. And also creating illusions of the Luna late game is pretty good, and such Demonic Purge is amazing. But okay, Shadow Shaman for Mastery, Pango, Treant, off lane, 5 position. Natty Narwhal on the Voker. I don't remember if I've seen Natty Narwhal play Voker yet.
5 seconds left.
I have been impressed by his previous performances, but it does feel a lot like Ooredoo Thunders need to be careful of the late game. Even though Storm in the late game is also really freaking good, but Luna does get fucked by Deuce in the late game. So my personal preference would still go with the X3 side. Isn't TB always better than Luna versus Medusa? Yes, but they picked up the Luna. Medusa was picked as a counter to the Luna. Like, they picked up the Luna and then the Medusa was picked. So you don't, you know. How would you know? These guys don't have them mind reading classes. Breaking. Elon Musk will officially acquire Twitter for $44 billion, sources say. The deal will be announced by the end of today. Are you fucking kidding me? LeBron Dota joining up with RDO again for Noping. Playing with them for BTS would be cool if you stays for 2 or 3. Yeah, I actually talked about it with what's his face? With Astini. And they actually are playing with Mr. Jeans, Neon Shrimp, as I fucking mentioned before. Mr. fucking Genies. Instead of Soothes. They're gonna try out with LeBron. Of course, they're playing in NA, so he's gonna be playing with like 130 ping and like 2 AM. But it's pretty cool to see them coming in with the big guns.
In strength is victory.
Mr. Jeans feels like he has tons of potential, just a bit inconsistent sometimes. Yes, but I definitely think that he's better than Soothes. Like, it's been a while that it's between those two, and 100%, like, I like Mr. Jeans' performance more. I don't even think it's close. I found, you know, no disrespect, but I found his performance on Soothes really disappointing pretty much the entire time in the Division 2 DPC. Is there just not enough money to relocate people to the US when they join? They're playing for... He's playing in SA. Like, they're trying him out for one tournament, and no. They're like, it comes off of their own costs. Hi from Russia. Hello from the Netherlands. The org ain't paying for anything, JMO. So that's kind of the situation they're in. The players have to do that. For instance, RDO was playing in... I think RDO was in the house of Astini for a month and a half or something to play. Look at that damage coming out from the tree at 91 base damage. And also, Sexy Fat has like garbage internet in his place, so they said he DCs like 6 times a day. You know, the situation for Noping isn't ideal in terms of logistics and such. which they're trying to fix for the next DPC run. And they fucking better. Otherwise I'm gonna get super salty at the Steenie. And it's the Quas Wex Foker. Ew. Disgusting. Shaman, of course, has... they have the highest base auto attack damage hero in the game and the second highest base auto attack hero in the game. Even though the downside for Shaman is, of course, his incredibly tiny attack and cast range. Lusa taking a beating bottom. Russell. Very close to just dying from the overgrowth. Nature's Grasp. Sorry, overgrowth is his ult. Healing self on the Dusa. And Nesri is just going to be fine and dandy. Healing up to full. Not even being tickled afterwards to break that healing self. And the mid matchup is... I guess it should most of the time still be Storm favored. I mean, the game normally tends to be Storm favored. This time, however, I don't think X3 will be able to get that advantage in the early game that they've gotten in both the games previously. Though they are doing a good job in at least the bottom lane. Oh my god, Russell almost dropping. In your face. Oh, is he gonna go for the same? Yeah, he's gonna go 3 null talismans. I've seen so many fucking Storm Spirits go for like the 4 null talismans build these days. Slawi shackled up. There's a swashbuckle as well, but he's turning his attention to the Shaman, and that is first blood for the Luna. The downside of playing against an IO is the fact that he always heals more than you initially expect. Throwing out the BM sounds. And Mastery will get taken down. Double kill for the IO. Not bad. Not a bad start in the safe lane. Dora trying to go for Omar, but yeah, 325 movement speed base against 285 is rough. Even if you get on top of him, you can hit him once because he's just faster than you. You don't have like Orb of Venom, even though yeah, Orb of Venom would still be garbage in this lane for Treant because like you can use it on DK, but it just doesn't do anything against Sky. He's got his own slows. Level 2 Leech Seed. Okay, and Toa going pretty aggressive on his chase.
Tower looks to be disintegrating.
Noob forced all the way back. Narwhal has some free farm time in mid. Is going to go for the urn, which, you know, Spirit Vessel kind of game. Almost always. And Ixen will be taken down with the shackles onto Slawi. Do they have the damage to take him down? The Luna trying to stay alive. Shield crash in 2-1. And Slawi is pretty fast, but not fast enough. Mastery gets a double kill in return, and we're back to an even score. Oh, they just announced something on the no ping thing. Where's the Steenie? I need a Portuguese translator.
Ayo, ayo, ayo. What are we going to do with you?
Ayo, ayo, ayo. What are we going to do with you? Oh yeah, Portuguese. Wait. If you speak... Wait a minute. If you speak that language, then I can use you for my own gain. Oh, it's just the announcement that they are not going to work with suits anymore. Okay. So they announced it. I accidentally said it before they announced it. Whoops, my bad. But no one was watching my stream anyway, so shh. They don't know. It's pretty pog. LeBron in SA. Sort of. I heard that. Shh. Don't know. You don't know. You guys didn't see shit. No one's paying attention to my stream. Just watching a little bit of Luna tickle. Mid lane noobs level 6, level 7 right now. So this mid lane becomes a lot scarier at this point for both sides. Noob always needs to be careful that his mana doesn't get burned a bit too much.
Haste!
Haste.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And bottom lane, Omar will be taken down with the rotation coming through. Deuce's farm is actually going a lot better than they would have liked on the side of X3. They need to interrupt that as much as possible, because he's farming pretty nicely. And Deuce is a scary hero in this game. Ixon on the IO, though, you know, an IO having a lot of farms means your core ain't gonna die that quickly. Nazi Narwhal, Spirit Vessel. I'm wondering if he's going to go Spirit Vessel Midas, which most of them go, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Better watch medium team MMR in regular tournaments than to watch some super MMR playing solo. Depends. Have you seen Parker from SA play? Bro, that guy was amazing. And technically he had a team, SG, but he did everything solo. Bro, no offense, why is your stream so delayed? Isn't it like 3 minutes delay is okay? There is a 15-minute delay, and that's because I'm casting it not from the lobby. I'm casting it from outside the lobby. If I cast it from the lobby, I can do a 5-minute delay, but that means I can't talk to chat. And I kind of like to be able to talk to chat. Otherwise, it gets boring for me if I cast 15 games a day, and I never get to talk to chat with some random bullshit. Wait, tweeting about Eastern European DPC Tour 2. Wait, how is everyone? Bait. Did they tweet about it? Oh, after tomorrow DPC League Season 2.
New treasures.
Wait, but if BTS is gonna cast that, doesn't BTS have their own other tournament going on right now? The BTS SEA China tournament and the BTS SANA tournament. Don't they have like... Then they'll have the stream up 24/7. That's impressive.
Dire's top tower might be going down. Radiant's bottom tower is
Better call them up for some work. BTS does not talk to me.
To be Radiant's top rubble. Dire's doing that glowy thing. Not to do it till
I've talked to gods once before, though.
Tower is under attack. Dire's top tower ain't a tower no more.
Ooh, Dragon lands onto the Luna. There's a nice tornado EMP. Slawy's mana just completely burned. So he's got the Dragon Lance. Nasphere is going to go for the... Okay, he's got his own Dragon Lance, I guess. Yeah, it just got delivered. Anti-Narwhal, Spirit Vessel, probably Animitis kind of build. Noobs going for the BKB. Okay, he went for triple Null Talisman, not quadruple? What is this? Got a random question. If it's fairly quiet in the early, do people in general like the BKB TP mechanic? Feels weirdly impactful, but I don't get what benefit it adds. If it's fairly quiet in the early, do people in general like the BKB/TP? What do you mean BKB/TP mechanic? Medusa versus Luna late game. Luna gets destroyed by Medusa late game. Zip coming in. Noob going for the damage. Can get the kill onto the Shadow Shaman. Mystic Flare on top. And that is Natty Narwhal also taken down. Double kill coming in. And a huge catch for them because they need to shut down Natty Narwhal, who was having a pretty good game so far. I mean, just the ability to do it. What happens if you just can't TP during BKB? If you just... You mean you get interrupted? If you get interrupted, your TP cancels and you probably die. Another zip coming out. Mastery drag. Noob almost has no mana, but it doesn't really matter because they have the damage. They find themselves another kill. Elder Dragon form pop going for the tier 1 tower towards mid. However, in return, you have a run forward. Overgrowth available. But the catch. He traps 2 of them inside the Serpent Wards. That was a very sexy move by Valor.
Illusion.
Shad just retweeted that he's looking for a team. Hopefully that means he's healthy again. Oh yeah, no, I've talked to Shad a couple of times, a bit lately. He actually played in the open qualifiers for the Dota 2 Champions League tournament yesterday. But yeah, he's looking for a new team. Preferably one that plays in Division 1. But most teams don't really need a safe laner. I'm hoping that, you know, Eastern European starts. Maybe he'll find something for EU to play with. I was always a fan of his back in Viking GG. Yeah, I miss the Viking GG boys. Though the rest of them are doing a really good job right now. All of them are in Division 1. Ix and Io. No more. Noob. We'll be able to zip back. Ix and Io still not dead. Finally does get taken down. Overgrowth onto Noob, but... Yeah, it's like a nice attempt. However, no one is ready. So that's just a big fat cooldown used. Maybe back to Into the Breach. I doubt it. I miss Thompson. Don't we all? I miss Iceberg. Oh no. Enrink walks out even for a split second and just gone. I miss Universe. $6 million Echo Slam. Bro, who you got on late game? Radiant versus Dire. I got Radiant. Dusa is God. Though I do think that Storm is also pretty good in late game. The level 25 Aghanim Scepter, Shard, Dusa, Storm Spirit does a fuckload of damage. But Voker's also a really nasty late game hero. Is not going to go for the Hanamitis. Wondering if he's going to be able to keep up and farm. Compared to a Storm, which is like an insane farming hero. Relocate comes out. Mastery in trouble. They don't. They did just get Mystic Flare, and they find another. They're playing a very good hunting squad on the side of Ooredoo Thunders.
Tower looks to be disintegrating.
I mean, that's an advantage of having a Blink DK plus a Storm. They can make a lot of plays on the other side. There's a Blink as well on the Pango, but you need a little bit more setup to immediately start a fight. You need to be rolling them Blink. They'll at least hold Omar on the Skywrath down, though Eclipse comes out. Overgrowth in return, but that is going to be Natty. Narwhal blown to smithereens. Nesphere joins in. Doesn't actually have any mana. Dusa Stone Gaze used. And they will find nothing really in trade. The only one that died was the Skywrath that already died previously, and a big fat team fight victory there. Well, at least a turnaround play from Ooredoo that is very successful. Not necessarily team fight win, but a good turn. Especially taking down Natty Narwhal there. Make that Foker a poor little bastard.
Not for long. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower needs a hand. Dire is scanning for enemies. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, that's going to be Roche taken down. Roche is pretty easy to take down if you've got a Shadow Shaman in this match, because, I mean, he fucked up half of his... 3 of his Serpent Wards, but they do a lot of damage to Roche. Ages for the Pango? What? That's interesting. That is very interesting. Ages for the Pango is not something you see too often. He has not really done much this game. He's died 4 times. Maybe that's the reason why, because he died 4 times.
Radiant's bottom tower needs a hand. Radiant are scanning for enemies.
There is a Dusa ulti being used. Everyone needs to run away because she is scary. Russell dropping low. Nesfrit doesn't really have the damage just yet, but the Rolling Thunder does the work. They find 2 kills. Lost Valor in trade. Slawi going for the TP out. Does he get the TP away? The smack just barely comes in. Sunstrike thrown out. Ooh, so close. And Slawi just barely survives. That Sunstrike attempt was pretty neat as well.
Amazing what you'll find laying around.
That was a very close affair. This Scotty, though, is going to be definitely a big turnaround for the side of X3. The Scotty is a beast kind of item. Storm zipping back. Noob. Close but no cigar. You got another Sunstrike available? Come on, please attempt it. Forge Spirits. No. He has level 2, level 3 X-Sword now. It wouldn't even be enough damage. Would be close.
I'll take that.
They're so close to 2 game-changing kills. Yeah. But close is not there yet. And that's kind of the situation with Dota. A lot of games are very close. If only they had that slightly different or that slightly different. But unfortunately, that is never the case. Close but no cigar. Because who the fuck smokes in this day and age?
I wonder what Dire's putting up a barricade. Dire's top tower is about to be Radiant's top rubble. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Maybe because Pango's ulti is much needed rather than getting killed early. That's why Aegis is his.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
I mean, it's much needed, but also he kind of doesn't die in his ulti. Like, that's also the big thing.
middle tower's not feeling the love.
He just he's going for the Aeon Disc. He went for this actually yesterday in the tournament as well, where he went Aeon Disc, Refresh Orb, and at that point you got a Pango rolling around. You know, he pops his Aeon Disc, he pops his Refresher, and then he comes back rolling again, and he's like, fuck you, you can't kill me. Nobody can hold me down. And he just goes ham! Omar? Hi. Woo! Bye. Quick blink, disengage. The Pango illusion chasing in after Omar. Aha! 24 gold. 24 karat magic in the air. Yeah, this Deuce is getting a little bit too much time to get huge. You kind of need to start pressuring high ground. That Aegis would have actually been so good for Ooredoo. Ooredoo. Sorry, Ooredoo.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is about to be Radiant's top rubble.
24 magic and ba-bum. Yeah, Nesphere, Scotty, like, at that point, it's really hard to kill off Deuce. It's still doable, but once she gets a BKB in the fight, they have no damage. Like, that's the big downside on the Dire lineups scenario.
Invisibility. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire is scanning for enemies.
Oh, shit. Mixed noise up. Fucking the hate-o, bro. I just read that they're gonna have like a mixed tourney for... I mean, it's probably gonna be fun, but a tournament in fucking The Hague. Which I'm probably gonna go towards and fuck around and play Dota with like other Dutch people. I'm not gonna ask Dave for that one. Wondering if there are gonna be more Dutchies going that I know. Depends on how it's gonna be with the DPC and everything, of course. Mastery, Rolling Thunder, onto Slowy he goes. Gonna get the lockdown, Ixon with the relocate. The mini jump, Mastery continuing, doesn't have that age of course, but he can equip the saving grace that is the Aeon Disc. Slowy getting a little bit antsy. Dusa, Alacrity buff. There's going to be a jump in onto the Dusa. Mystic Flare on top. Mastery is there as well, tanking it with the Aeon Disc. Dusa's dropping low. Nesphere loses a lot of HP, but the Stone Gaze is stunning up his opponents. And Russell is dead. Nesphere doesn't have mana, but he does have a little bit of HP still left on the side. Storm doesn't have anything to disengage. Will lose his life, but they find the Dusa in trade. That's a very big kill. 2 for 1 nonetheless. Can they continue the fight? Not really here on the side of X3. They kind of need to just back the frick up. They're looking for more of the silence onto the Voker. He can't really get rid of his Invis because of it. But they should be able to keep Natty Narwhal alive while Enrink will be sacrificing himself to the greater Luna.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And the tier 1 tower mid gets secured. So they find the Dusa, which is the biggest catch that you can get this game. But you still need to push harder and faster, because 25 minutes in, you know, once you hit 30 minutes, you're at the point where it's kind of getting to over territory. I mean, Deuce is even going to go for the Silver Edge to give you a bit more of a chance. But level 25 Split Shot uses modifiers is normally the moment when the game's over. Idiot Deucey. I don't really get why the Deuce walked away from his teammates either. Like, his enemies were there. His teammates were there. And he went there. I can't draw on the map anymore because of the late dispatches. Well, so it's kind of annoying. I have to, like, mark it up. And Toa running away, but he's going to get taken down. Mastery with Rolling Thunder, though. Slawi needs to disengage. He's going to get slowed down. His BKB has just ended, and he doesn't have the IO to save his life this time around. He's going to get taken down. Noob zipping in, but Nesfri, he's got the alacrity buff. You got to dip. Noob's got to run away. Omar, same thing, but he's not going to be able to disengage. Nesfri does so much damage with an alacrity buff. And even though Slawi is ahead of him in farm, he cannot, in the slightest, man fight to Dusa. Dusa, in a sense, just has twice the HP as he has because of the mana pool.
Dire's middle tower looks to be disintegrating. Dire's middle tower is
Top lane.
Dire's middle tower is
A very slow kill attempt. Noob is actually going in on the shaman. Did use a relocate for that move. Next patch, they really need to nerf Scotty. I think they just need to nerf Dusa. I think this level 25 talent is actually stupid. Split shot used modifiers is just busted. I mean, right now, Deuce is already very strong, but this talent is just too much. Like, you get AoE, Scotty, AoE crits as well. And it's like, yeah, no, but his damage is reduced by 8%. Rolling Thunder, Mastery, dipping out, Noob with the BKB. They need to just run away because Mastery is on the hunt. He won't be able to really fight. He does have a blink still left. And is derping about for a little bit longer than he should like. Will get taken down because one of the glaives was chasing him down. It's weird with Dusa. It seems like no one is able to close games and win quick anymore. So Dusa gets massive in every single game. Yep. I kind of can see that one. Foker's even going for a Hand of Might as third item after his BKB. I don't really know what Mastery was doing there. Like, he was just derping about in his little ball of suicide.
Double damage.
We'll be streaming Rune versus Chillax, bro. No. I have casted 4 maps of CSGO today, and this is going to be my 3rd map of Dota. That is at least 7 hours? Oh no, not on my channel. I was doing CSGO casting on the Champions of Champions stream, the Pinnacle Cup 4. Pulno Milan out of Quincy crew. Bro, this is gonna be another week of everything hurting my fucking soul.
Tower's about to topple.
But didn't Ponlo have like fucking visa issues and shit? As well, like during the tournament. We got an NA region, bro. EG, duh. It's always EG. Not even a fucking shadow of a doubt ever. Although had money issues, couldn't afford to stay in NA on DPC salary and no org sponsor. Oh! Oh, that's kind of lame.
Dyer's middle tower looks to be disintegrating.
Yeah, the fact that they also didn't go to the major, of course, is a big blow to his income. If you go to the major, you at least make a decent amount of extra cash.
Radiant's top tower's under attack.
Feels like Quincy Crew on a rough spot being third. Yep, gotta get good. Got Fnatic on Southeast Asia, China, LGD, Eastern Europe, Spirit, Western EU, OG, NA, EG, SA, Thunder Awaken. Yeah, that's kind of like it, right? That's like, well, it's Fnatic, SEA, like, or that or Boom, I guess. Rolling Thunder comes in, Deuce ulti being used, and Ixon is stuck, DK is stuck, they're all stuck, Nesphere is just right-clicking on the side while the Rolling Thunder happens. Noob is not even joining the fray. Holding Slowy down, the Luna pops to BKB, but the fun is Scotty works right through BKB, so you're going to get slowed down into existence. In comes the Eclipse, but Mastery's got the Aeon, and that is going to be a very big, fat, juicy team fight victory coming in for X3, plus the IO bot back for this as well. Ixon, oh, little dieback for the IO. 70 seconds, 77 seconds, no IO. The Medusa still has the Aegis. It's gonna get reclaimed in 5 seconds though. But level 25 is just along the horizon. Noob. Zipping in actually aggressively. Nesphere is here though, and DK just melts. I mean, of course, he did break him with that Silver Edge, but DK just melts. And yeah, this game's over. There's nothing that you can do at this point. Now Raze has also just announced they are relocating to Serbia and playing with same roster. Okay, that I like to see. I love the fact that they're picking up the players again. I'm not a big fan of the fact that they fucking kicked their roster. But of course, money is also like, maybe the org also struggles with monetary situations. But I mean, Watson, kicking a lineup where you had Watson in it is the saddest thing ever. Because Watson is a god. Mastery is just going to roll away. Try and chase me down, bitch. I dare you. I triple dare you. Yeah, no, you ain't doing it.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
The fucking Shadow Amulet spam. Would be a waste if they disbanded with that promising roster. Yeah, I breathe. Like, that roster is so fun to watch. Remember when Watson was playing for Bait and then they lost him because for some fucking reason Bait loses every single roster that is promising, and then they pick up players that are absolutely horrendous in return? What tournament is in The Hague? Anyone have a link? Oh, it's just the Dutch mixed tourney. It's from like the Dutch Discord. It has nothing to do with anything professional. It's like fucking any MMR can join. And you get mixed with the different divisions, well, with different people, so that your average MMR in your team is like 4.5. And then see what the fuck happens. Which is, you know, it's fun for Dutch people. I hoped on some land with beer and bitterballs. If only, bro. If only we got another land. We did have one in Rotterdam. I didn't go to that one. Jump in onto Mastery. Dropping low. D2CL getting used. And stare at me, you fucker. Noob is dead. DK is dead. Everyone is dead. Old MacDonald's had a farm. E-I-E-I dead. Where do you get Dota news? I get it from Twitter. The best news outlet in the world. Actually, a lot of people on my Discord used to. People that watch my stream figure out a lot of fucking shit, and they say it to me, and then I know it. And also, you know, like, Noping news comes from Mastini. Actually, SA news comes from Mastini and Ryer.
Dire structures are fortified.
But Twitter is most of the time the place to be.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, what the fuck can you do? It's a deuce just bumping out. I just took a Rax. What you gonna do about it, bish?
Dire's middle barracks are
Roche up in 10. That is the third. Roshan to take. 6.2k extra, 6.3k extra on the Dusa. 6.3k extra on the Dusa. Nesphere just chilling away. Free Ags means he's gonna beat his net worth. Yeah, he's gonna get over 1k net worth per minute. Wikipedia Discord is good because editors will share info if they see it, but can't edit the site right away. Oh. There's still cheese in the pit. Yeah, okay, good boys.
Haste!
Swift Blink being delivered to the Deucers. STI for you, bro. I liked, which one was it? Was it TI8? OG's victory in TI8 where everyone fucked up against them? That was fun. The grudge match EG OG, that shit was fucking fire.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, this game's over, right? There's like nothing they can do. Deuce has fucking 6 slotted, 7 slotted, 8 slotted.
Dire's bottom tower.
Has the shard, has the Ags. Like,
Hey, where's Dire's bottom tower?
guns suicide for Spirit anyway. I don't know. I actually have no far. I would assume they'd show it at the major or something. Normally they'd have that showing like in Berlin or so, or at least EG had it in Berlin, but I have no fucking clue. Bye guys. Bye. It was nice knowing you. Easy pickings. Dusa is a god. Slash ignore everything in the fight. Oh, there's a free kill right there. Let's get the third. Looking for more. Come on. You buy back. Trying to defend it. You got this, guys. I believe in you. You have a chance. Oh, blink forward. Run away. Mystic Snake. Stun, stun, stun. Keep them at bay. Finish the game. Da da da. It's Dusa. Buy back from the DK. Oh no, they might actually still not kill his first life. Zippling forward. Hi. Even if you try to catch him out, you're gonna get mini stunned by the cold-blooded as well. Mega's picked up. Zip comes through. Immediate attacks, immediate catch, immediate death. Bye-bye, noob. Or not yet dead just yet. There's gonna be a zip coming through. Oh, that's a big Ags catch. And that will teach him. Noob do say he died this game. Oh, Noob going in onto Natty Narwhal. Might be able to get the kill, but Mastery comes rolling in. And the GG gets called. It's going to be X3 taking the series. Because Dusa is a fun hero! So I'm actually curious about all the changes that are coming through in the Dota scene. yeah, it was a blast casting, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. I will be taking my leave. Well, I'm fucking tired. I will probably be, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. Probably starting with the Suka game. Suha. The first game. But yeah, again, hopefully you enjoyed the cast. You guys are amazing. I'm amazing. We're all amazing. Usa's amazing. And Big D, big love. Have a wonderful evening. Cast a game for you. No. No. So bye, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to follow the stream. And I'll be back tomorrow for some more shenanigans. Bye-bye.